Hey, it has been a few days since we have updated any of you guys, like in a
Yes.
very like a longer style video, so I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I can. But follow up the shorter updates that are only like a minute or so, because it's just been hard. I do feel like I want to share as much as I can with you guys, because given the fact that that football player just went through cardiac arrest, there
Yes.
are a lot of people that deal with cardiac arrest, and I just don't want to see anyone that watches our channel not know that there are ways to even prevent this from happening, or like saving someone that's going through this. So if you haven't watched the other video, please watch that, because it will tell you like everything that happens start to finish and how you can save somebody's life literally if they go into cardiac arrest. So where we're at now is this is day 5 in the hospital. This is the day where Braylon went into surgery and he got his ICD placed. So a little bit of what happened from last night. Last night he was taken off of some of his meds that regulate his heart, and he started having a little bit of arrhythmias in the evening. So we were still debating back and forth, pacemaker, ICD, both, which one, we couldn't figure it out. So doctor still is telling us that pacemaker is not necessary right now. All we need is a ICD. So he went through surgery. There were so many people praying for him. His lungs cleared up. He got extubated. He has no lines or anything in. He's doing really good. And his surgery went flawlessly. So
Flawless.
very little incisions, very minimally invasive. So it wasn't like an open heart surgery or anything like that.
No,
It was
open
very
heart. Yeah. It's like the outer parts of your, you know.
like if you're a nurse,
like,
you know, subcutaneous, intramuscular. It was a subcutaneous, so literally laying right underneath of this skin is where it goes. So it's less likely to catch an infection. It's less likely to infect the heart or be something that needs replaced very hard. Like a pacemaker is something that the way they explained is there's little wires with a screw at the end, and it's very easy to insert those screws, but because he's still growing, it would be really hard to remove those screws and pull them out without causing some kind of damage to that vein. And given that he has this heart condition for life, they don't want to exhaust all of their options so early. So they just are doing the ICD right now, and say in a few years, without this happening to happen again, he can go in and get a very less invasive, where it's not the wires, it's kind of like just the size of a bullet, and it gets put in through the leg and comes right up to the back of the heart without ever having to screw it into the heart and risk that. So that's where we're at with the pacemaker versus ICD. So that's why the doctor decided to go with ICD. To my knowledge, there's no rhythm issues, there's only heart shocking issues.
Yes, only
that's the
electricity of the heart issues. That's it.
Yeah. So fast forward, Braylon went in about noon today. He got out about an hour or two later. They prepped him for like an hour before and then took him back. The procedure only took like 30-45 minutes. He's good. His body handled the anesthesia really well. He is resting. He has very minimal pain, and he has pain meds that he can have if he needs them, but he hasn't needed them so far, which is incredible.
Yes, that's a blessing. We're just very excited and happy to see him on his feet, and we're just very happy that he is back with us.
Yes, and he's doing really well. Only thing is he's going to be starting a new medication. Otherwise, he would be able to go home tomorrow and come home with his brothers. But unfortunately, he has to start a new med. So fortunately, though, he's going to be monitored for the next few days to make sure that his heart responds to it correctly and that there aren't any like mess ups with it. So we're thinking maybe a Sunday, Monday type of discharge. But also I'm not too happy about this med so far, because 1, it's not in stock at the pharmacy just yet, and 2, he has to take it 3 times a day versus 1 time a day. So it's a lot more for him to remember and a lot more chance of him to skip it and something happens. So I'm a little, just pray for me and my mom mind that I can settle it and that we can, you know, make sure that we're on top of this and that we're able to get it. But in the back of my mind, I think, oh my God, what if we go into a freaking, you know, epidemic and nobody can get their hands on any meds and then he doesn't get it? Like, my mind goes there, you know what I mean? So as long as we can get the 6 month supply, because it's a very, very rare medication. Most people don't have it on hand. It's something that most people don't even use. So yeah, that's where I am with that. That's my only concerns right now, is making sure he gets his correct medication on time, all the time, and that there's no shortages and stuff like that, because it's very serious. Like, a matter of not having this medicine for a few doses can cause him to go into that heart thing, but luckily he has the shocker. But I don't want, and I know he doesn't want to get shocked all day.
Shock him. So, but the doctor said in his lifetime he believed that it would be a cure, right?
He says that, yeah, he told me that last year too. And he says that there would be a cure, something that could go in and genetically change the code of the electrical parts in there that make it do that. So that's encouraging. But when does that happen, and when, whatever, we'll just pray and hope that it does. But what is cool is the advanced pacemakers that they have now, which are not those ones that go in. They're very less invasive and stuff. But we want to just get on here and let you guys know that Braylon's doing great. He's recovering great.
Yes.
He has minimal pain. He is talking. He is eating. He
is playing video
he hasn't ate yet since
games.
surgery, but we're getting ready to feed him. Yeah, he's been able to play video games. He
cracking jokes. He remembers.
He's ready to go
lot.
home.
Yes, and he's ready to go home. So.
He hates it here. I'm just gonna be honest. He loves that they saved his life, and he loves that he's here, but he hates it here. He wants to go home. He just feels like he's in jail. He's trapped. This is the longest I've ever seen my kid sit down in one stable area. He's ready to get up, walk around, run if he can, and all understood because he's been laying in a bed for 5 days, and that's hard. So
yes, and another thing, you know, we encourage everybody that follow us, you know. Teach his own, but we want you to learn CPR just for you and your family and your household.
Just in case.
Yes.
Like, we thought when we were doing it that it wasn't working. Like, we were doing it and we thought it wasn't working. But believe it or not, you're literally saving the person's life when you're doing that. So please learn CPR. Please, please, please. If there's anything I can ever ask you to do, please learn CPR. And if anybody ever collapses in front of you and you don't know what to do, or they just like kind of go blank and you feel and there's no pulse, just start CPR and get a hold of 911 as fast as you can and let them know your location. I just want to say thank you guys for your prayers. If you haven't seen on the shorts, like how quickly you guys were able to pray Braylon's lungs into full health. Like, they're fully oxygenated now, which is just like so incredible.
So much with all of your prayers. It's just, you know, we're just so grateful for you guys.
They said his surgery went so beautifully that like they were just so amazed at how well the surgery went. So I'm very thankful for that. And I truly do believe that like having a solid prayer base, and I've said it before, I want to keep the same energy all 2023. I want to make sure that we are praying for you guys. So if you have prayer requests, please leave them down in the comments, because I want this community to be a safe place where people feel like they are
like
heard.
Home, family.
And you feel like people believe in your request and they actually care about you. And as much and as hard as you guys prayed for me, I want you to pray for our fellow friends and family members down in the comments, because everybody deserves a chance at health and whatever's going wrong in your life. I believe that through the power of prayer you can really change the entire situation. So my faith has been restored in humanity through you guys in the comments and through your engagements and your loving and kind words, and it just like it blows me away every time. We're going to be relaxing with Braylon, helping him orient. I don't want to take too much time here. I'm not going to edit this because I just want to throw it up to make sure that I'm telling you guys what's going on. But thank you. I feel like you guys have saved my son's life. I feel like the CPR that we did initially has saved my son's life. This amazing hospital staff has saved our son's life.
The whole, you know, science and the whole, you know, nursing staff, the incredible staff here.
It's like I'm smiling now. Yesterday was the happiest day of my life, but today's like the second happiest day because I know that surgery went so well and he's doing so good.
He's doing good. We will show, but we won't.
We're not going to show Braylon right now.
Yes, no.
Wait till he gets home.
Wait till he
can tell you with himself. It's not our place as parents to put our kid on the internet looking like that. I feel like that is one place where we really messed up last time when Braylon was going through this. I know Braylon didn't care and he didn't mind and he was so young, but like we don't want to do that. Like, it's his privacy, you know what I mean? So we want to share as much as we feel comfortable, that we feel can help you and encourage you guys in the community.
Pediatric rapid response to the PEDS main lobby. Medical alert, PEDS rapid response to the PEDS main lobby. Medical alert, rapid response to the PEDS main lobby.
Every time I hear that, I get so
man.
nervous.
We just happy.
There are so many babies here. Please pray for all of the babies here. They need it. They need to go home. I've met some of you guys here. I've heard some of your stories here. It's sad. how many people are struggling with health issues in our country, and kids especially. And so just pray for this unit, pray for the people in your country, in your community. Lift each other up, and always make sure that you're spending as much time as you can with your family, because you never know when something can just change your entire world, and when your last time will be to even speak to someone, or if they'll make it out of something like this. So we love you guys. We hope that you have the best new year.
Best
The new year now.
Best new year, best rest of the year. Guys, this has been a quick journey, a quick journey and a quick turnaround. But we love you guys. We appreciate every single last one of you for being here with us, and we're gonna keep giving you guys updates on everything that's going on.
We'll let you know how his body is and how he's
Yes.
responding to this meds, and when we finally get home and he can see his brothers again. And like, it's been a really big toll on our family. We're gonna need therapy. We need to speak to people about this, to cope and be around communities of people who understand us. And it's been a journey. So we'll definitely keep you guys updated on the process. We are trying the best we can as parents to be the best parents we can be to our kids and to support them through this time. So yeah, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. We will
See
update
you
you
guys
soon.
soon.
If
We'll
there's anything
update you soon.
significant, we'll make sure.
Yes.
Cancel
We'll see you
pediatric
guys
rapid
soon.
response to the main lobby. Medical alert, cancel pediatric rapid
Canceled.
response to the peds main lobby.
Them prayers work that fast.
Medical alert, cancel pediatric
I love you guys.
rapid
We'll see you guys in the
response
next one.
to the
Peace.
peds main